This week on The Fever, we begin our 4-part series on Africa. Our very own Mr. Classic, Brice Folden, is traveling to the Kalahari with Miss Classy, Jennifer Jolivette. Jennifer will be targeting several species of plains game, while Brice has the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to harvest a male African lion. Excitement is at an all-time high as they will be joining Steve Marrone from Domax Construction Equipment at one of South Africa's most sought-after hunting destinations. Home to many species of dangerous and plains game, Tinashe Outfitters in the northwest province of South Africa is a third-generation premier location to hunt African game.
Nice. Holy smokes. Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay, then you can go around there. Bathrooms on this side.
What do you think of this, baby?
It's classic.
It is classic. That it sure is. Wild. Top of the morning to you. Check that out. First morning in Africa. What an amazing start to our day. Overnight we could hear the lions roaring in the distance. Get up this morning, Jennifer's like, oh my God, Brice, look outside. They're 30 yards from where we're sleeping. How amazing. We've woken up listening to in the distance all night. And then this beautiful sable in the morning. Classic.
Can you believe there's lions in here right now that we're hunting? First day of the hunt, first morning, and we're out hunting lions right now. We're trying to cover as much ground as possible while it's cool and see if we can cut some fresh spoor of lions where they cross the road, and then we'll start the tracking process.
These features are so striking.
Absolutely amazing. See a big roan like that? My understanding is there's only about 5,000 roan in South Africa, and they're known as the king's antelope. Just beautiful. We woke up this morning to a bunch of roan running around in front of our chalets, and we got up. What an amazing morning it's been.
Pretty.
They are beautiful.
What do you want to get, Steve?
Lion,
all
Kuru,
Yeah.
Blessed Buck, Warthog, and KB Len, and maybe Lioness. I don't know, we'll see.
I don't know. We'll
see. Because now that sable sounds really good, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool to have a lion and a lioness, right?
Sure.
So,
Jennifer, what are you doing?
We're going to look for some plains game.
Are you going to shoot your first African animal today?
I may get Lucky Charlie.
Nice.
So this will be my first African animal, and I am elated. I'm very excited. It's been a really wonderful couple of days, and I'm just really excited to get my own animal.
So we're gonna just go real slow. Just keep the barrel shines, so keep it low. And then don't forget to throw it over your lap when you sit down. Alright, and then just do what I do. Stay right behind me and just watch for the thorns. You ready? Now faces shine like mirrors. So I'm trying to stay with it just on the edge. The sun's in our faces, so that's why I keep on moving a little bit away so we don't shine so much. But it's really tough because our faces are shining in our watches, gun barrels. That's why I thought, no, that's fine, it's fine. That's why I said you keep the gun barrel low, because that thing, every now and again, it shines real bad. But just as long as we stay on this route, we'll be fine. Rhino. Straight through that gap. You see the white patch. We just spotted rhino in front of us. The wind's good in our favor. So obviously we're not going to try and mess with them because they're unpredictable. We don't want to have any danger at all. So we're going to have to alter our course and hopefully we can catch up on the trail again. So let's go. Okay, well, the zebra tracks probably about 2 hours ago. It's still wet, but it's not warm anymore. So they're quite a ways ahead of us. Maybe we can bump into them.
With a green light to shoot a number of plains game species, anything could happen at any time. The first opportunity of the day occurred when Jen found herself looking through her scope at a gemsbuck. The gemsbuck measures 48 inches at the shoulder and weighs in at 530 pounds.
I can't see the body though.
Yeah, shoot it. You can shoot him on the shoulder. Take him now. Got him.
You hit him.
Oh God, that's a big boy.
It's okay.
African animals, their vitals are quite low. Their grass was quite high, and there's potential that the shot was a little bit high. Anyhow, we're just going on foot right now to try and see if we can find him. Here's the blood from the gemsbuck that was just shot, so we're on the right track.
We got 5 minutes of light. The big problem is I could see one, but they're two together, so I can't just shoot anyone. So I think what we're going to do, the best thing to do tonight is to leave them, let them be. Tomorrow morning we come back, we start tracking it, and the one that's injured will lay down tonight. The other one will keep on moving. We'll catch up to him in the morning. It's going to be our best chance because the only thing we're going to do now is we're going to carry on chasing them. And if I do find them, what do I do? Which one do I shoot? So we're just going to mess it up. Let's leave them at least here tonight. There's not too many animals here. You can see the tracks. There's not so many animals. Tomorrow we'll pick up the trail and we get your gemsbuck. Okay, you're right. Don't worry about it. I think it was a great shot of the guy. Yeah, lots of blood. Okay, let's go.
Well, we're just heading out first thing this morning to retrieve my gemsbuck. It was a little bit too dark and last night, and there was 2 gemsbuck together, and of course we didn't want to harm the one that wasn't already shot. So yeah, that's what we're doing this morning.
Okay, well, this morning, following up on your gemsbuck that we couldn't get last night, we marked the spot with some grass in the branches so we know where to start our trail with. I believe that we're probably going to find a dead gemsbuck. If not, he'll be by himself and we'll finish him off and get him for you in the salt.
Excellent.
You excited?
I am very excited. I'm just happy to be retrieving him.
Yeah.
That was really important to me.
Well, you know, it happens in the hunting industry. People think they've never wounded an animal before. We've got a big surprise for them. It's going to happen. So you did good. We'll get him.
Excellent.
Let's
Thank
go.
you.
Okay. Picked up the trail from the gemsbuck, and as in most cases in Africa, you'll always see jackals or hyenas following the blood trail. So we've already picked up that the jackals and hyenas have found the blood on this animal, and that's usually a very, very good sign. If you can see over here, over there, and over there, jackal and hyena tracks following him, knowing that he'll die. So that's a good sign.
Most important thing for us to do now is to establish that's by himself, because if he's more than one, it's going to be really hard for us to shoot which one we're shooting at. So we're hoping that he's sick enough to be by himself. Okay. So that's the number one priority now.
It's really amazing. The tracker is able to pick up spots of blood smaller than my teardrops. Absolutely outstanding.
Look at the crosses on his shoulder. Now, that was amazing. We tracked him probably an hour and a half, and I just spotted his horns shining in the sun through these trees, and she did a fantastic shot through a bunch of thick stuff, finished him off. End of the story. How does that feel?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Clayton.
Let's go and look. There's a freaking monster came from. Big old bull.
It's beautiful, though. Absolutely stunning. Look at his colors. Look at his beautiful tail. It's like a horse's tail.
Yeah.
When the gemsbuck dies, all of his hair starts to stand up. You can see how it's all standing up on the back end. He's still got some more hairs to come up around the neck area. Once the hair lies down now, you know that he's gone.
If I look at the fight, if I look at the marks on his arse that they've been fighting, you know, those needle sharper ones are just unbelievable. They can really hurt you.
Beautiful long eyelashes. Look at his mane, absolutely beautiful. And his big, beautiful ears. Look at his ears. He even smells nice. It's a jet black on his tail. Look at all of his gray hair in his tail. He's a mature bull. Beautiful colors. Look at this.
Well, Jen, finally we caught up to this guy. Got him late last night. You were really concerned about us getting him and about the animal suffering and all of that. We started tracking him this morning, hour and 30 minutes almost into our hunt. Tell me what was going through your mind.
I was really grateful that we were able to find him this morning. Obviously, I went to bed with a heavy heart last night and was concerned that he was suffering. Clayton assured me that was likely not the case, but I was really thankful that we found him today. I have a tremendous amount of gratitude. Thank you so much. He's an absolutely beautiful animal and my heart's full, so thank you.
I'm glad you are. Okay.
Thank you.
Huge shout out of thanks to my friends Clayton and Sabrina Fletcher at Tinashe Safaris in South Africa, Mark and Cindy Zimmerman at Select Worldwide Hunting Safaris. We're here today in South Africa, the Fever, and we're distributing balloons and school supplies and candies and soccer balls and toys and things, as well as meat for the villagers. This is just one of the highlights of the trip, is to be able to come and do this. So it's just one of the things you really should think about doing yourself when you book your hunt to come to Tinashe.
The blue wildebeest can measure up to 57 inches at the shoulder. Males can weigh up to 640 pounds.
Hopefully we're pretty close. These wildebeests are they're tough animals. Listen, there's a nice golden bull there. See? There's a big blue wildebeest in there. Bull. Let's just sit up with that. There's a change broadside. Let's see. Ready? Yeah. not over yet. You could still get up. Yeah, these things are very dumb. Let's give him time. But just be ready on your gun there.
This looks like a buffalo buffet.
Size of this thing.
What is he, 30? Over 30 inches? That's like a... You can mate to the buffalo cow, I think.
Wow, he's a giant, man.
That is
Unbelievable,
that
man.
is a huge wildebeest.
Unbelievable. They blend in so good with the backgrounds. These guys have an eye that I can't understand. They just pick them out. Oh, they're there. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable hunting.
That's unbelievable.
So we were walking, and just out of nowhere, you know, they picked up a shine of one of the horns here, and we stopped, and he had no clue we were there. It was just textbook, just perfect. He's a giant. Man, I'm so happy. Look at him, he's beautiful. They're beautiful in person. Like, they're absolutely, you know, on TV it does no justice. You got to see these things. Look at the ribbing here.
On TV they look so small, right?
Yeah, like you can't appreciate it. You know what I mean? Until you actually get one. You know, the tail. Look at the tail. How beautiful that is. We just walked around all morning actually, and you know, I wasn't planning to get a wildebeest, black or blue, but you know, I decided last minute, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna take one and stuff. So we seen this one, like, just not too far, probably about maybe 50 yards and stuff. So we put a stock on it, and I gotta tell you, I'm so glad that I got this. He's a giant. He's absolutely beautiful. You know, pictures don't do any justice to these animals here when you're when you see them in person. These things, they only happen here in Tinashe. I mean, you guys really got to get off that couch and stop thinking about it and just do it. Call Select Worldwide, Mark and Cindy Zimmerman. Dreams do come true here at Tinashe. I can't wait to get back and show those guys this monster blue wildebeest.
30-inch bull.
As Brice would say, classic.
Yeah.
What? Hey, dude. Listen, come and look at this thing. This is the biggest wildebeest that I've
Far
ever
and
seen.
away the biggest I've ever seen. They come out past their ears like that, and look at the mass.
I don't know, usually measure
Dude,
stuff. Where's that type of look at?
that is an incredible
My
wildebeest.
goodness gracious.
When in Africa, Brice Folden trusts African artistry with the preparation and export of his trophies. The Fever is brought to you by PJ Trailers, Stampede Toyota, Vortex Optics, K&K Food Liner, Domax Construction Equipment, Solitude Taxidermy, Traeger Wood-Fired Grills, and these other fine partners.